What's going on, everybody? Joe the dog trainer here. Give you guys a quick update on Pete, the board and train. About 2.5 weeks into the program, he had a medical emergency. We had to take him into the vet. Ultimately led to a surgery where he had to go home and recover for about 10 days before we can continue the training. So that's why you guys haven't really been seeing much of him since I started off showing you videos. But he's back. We're getting right back on track and we're very excited. He didn't skip a beat. Also, I wanted to thank all the subscribers that have been here since day one, that are still watching these new videos, that are a completely different avenue than I started this channel out doing. Really appreciate you guys. I've been off YouTube for quite a while. I'm really happy to be back. I know it's gonna take anywhere from a few weeks to a few months before this channel really gets rocking and rolling again. But every time you guys give a thumbs up, leave a comment, or just watch the video, does a tremendous amount of help to keep that happening. So thank you guys, truly. If you've seen the recent videos that I have been dropping, if you haven't, please go check them out. You'll see that I have a variety of different dogs with a variety of different problems and a variety of different end goals that the owners are trying to achieve. But the one thing I really wanted to showcase with each of those dogs, and why it may look like boring videos to most of you that are like, hey, you know, this dog's dealing with leash reactivity or animal aggression or whatever the case may be. Maybe it's just basic obedience. I'm starting them all the same way and I'm not addressing any of those problems that day. What I really want you guys to be able to understand why. If you can't get clear communication around no distractions and teach this dog how to be still, teach this dog how to listen, teach this dog that if they listen, they're going to be rewarded, and if they're not going to listen, that there will be consequences to it, and nothing severe, nothing heavy-handed, never any emotions involved. If you can't get the dog to focus without any distractions, and we're having problems in distracted areas, you know, like leash reactivity, anytime new people are around or new dogs are around and that dog just can't focus on anything. If I took those dogs with that problem and I started day one trying to address those problems around all the things that are making that dog fail in the first place, it's going to fail. You're going to fail as a trainer if that's how you try to start doing things. There are certain things you could try to do that way, and if there's any success to it, it's usually because the dog is either too afraid to mess up, which is not training. That's just instilling enough fear in the dog to where it just doesn't want to do that in front of you. It doesn't mean the dog doesn't want to do it anymore, and it doesn't mean that the dog understands why it shouldn't have to anymore. I truly think if you start by building a solid foundation, a solid, clear, communicative relationship with your dog, that by the time we start addressing those things a few weeks later, you have a lot more reliable training, a lot more success. So I have the owners doing hundreds of repetitions in the house, not addressing those problems at all, even jumping, not addressing jumping right away either. We're really just setting the dog up for success. So when we bring these things outside around new distractions, even if they start to get distracted, we have a baseline to start from already. So it's a lot easier to get the dog to refocus. And then once we get that done, we just put in a couple hundred more reps of that light stimulus, asking almost the same things. And we start applying that to real world scenarios, not flooding the dog all at once, just micro adding these stressors and these stimuluses in. But I hope you guys have been enjoying them. Getting ready to drop the second part of what those training scenarios look like. I've been showing almost the same thing with a whole variety of different problems for a reason. I want you guys to understand it's not just boring content to throw out content. There is an overall goal here. So thank you guys for tuning along. If you have any specific questions that you guys would like me to answer, I'm going to try and do a video like this every once in a while to where I can help address questions you guys may have. Have a lot of dogs that we're training here as of lately. I just want to help the everyday average dog owner that doesn't have all the money in the world to go spend on a trainer, that maybe if you watch along, tag along and watch these videos, maybe something I say can help you. If you guys have any specific questions and you don't feel like commenting and you want to call me directly, I can be reached at 440-231-2334. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share these videos. If you know somebody dealing with a problem dog and need some help, have them reach out to me, share these videos. Thanks for tuning along. Have a good one, guys.
Do you have a dog? Does said pooch need some training? Well, great news. We are accepting new clients. Just get in contact with us and we can help. You might ask, how can I get in contact with Joe? Well, just give him a call. I know, Starstruck. But don't worry, he's pretty laid back and easy to talk to. Don't be afraid to ask him any question or ask for some help. Just pick up the phone and dial 440-231-2334.